All right, we are live now, I think. Should be good. Let's see here. Get some background music going. Excuse me.
All right, it's an ad. I'm not going to scream at you and
Do
tell
an
you how
ad.
amazing I am.
Okay. Uh, I was busy setting up, but I was looking too long off of this. um, Earlier, beforehand, I was trading early this morning before 7, but I had to get off. I had seen this move down. And this upward candle bounced right off. I had this drawn out at like 6:15 this morning, 6:30. I took a short off of here, closed it out like somewhere down here. I don't remember exactly what I did with that. And we did exactly what I was expecting it to. We bounced back off of this, but I had gotten off the computer to go deal with some other stuff. Take care of my wife. We have coffee and everything in the morning, so went ahead and did that. So we missed this move, but it's all right. It's 8:16. I'm getting started a little early today because to be honest, I think I trade better before New York Open. We'll sit and see what happens at New York Open just to see, but I do not trade well um, outside of New York Open, which we have major jobless claims or jobless clams at 8:30 Eastern time, so we might wait and see what happens there. Yesterday was a bad day of trading, as you can see. Uh, I'm down 2 red days in a row on this account. Uh, we're still up, climbing slowly on the 50K, but 100K is struggling. So the goal is to just slowly dig it out, get back on top, and get ready for a payout. So we'll see. I'm just going to sit and wait for a second and see what happens. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. I got to go get something really quick. I will be right back, everybody. What is the... Wow, hold on a minute. Let me check the quality on this. I do not like the quality on this stream right now. Wow, is it... Okay. I can't tell how bad this quality is. Alright, well, let's try to clean the camera really quick. See if that does anything for it, because, whoa. That looks horrible, to be honest. I am going to look to get a long off of this. I'd like to see it push up above 18,000 here. If we can't, quite frankly, probably room to the downside. I have to go take something out of the freezer, though, because I have to cook lunch later, so I will be right back. I am back. It's kind of hard to cook frozen chicken and frozen steak, so you kind of gotta thaw it out. Looks like we're pretty much chopping in a 10-point range right now. Overnight was rather interesting, as it has been of late. Why will this not stream in HD? Hmm. Let's check something. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how the quality is here, but as I was saying, we're in a 10-point range right now. Overnight was rather interesting. So yesterday, we ended up selling off, which I missed all of that really. Damn, I didn't even look to see how bad that was. Overnight went down below. We hit 15% again, bounced off, came up. Overnight, we just kind of slowly worked our way back down. Right now, we're in just a really tight consolidation range. Market's probably going to wait to see what jobless claims do. Once it does that, we will have some more volatility and be able to maybe do something with it, hopefully. We will see. I'm not going to put a trade on since we're 9 minutes away. Probably should have waited to start stream a little bit later. But it's all right. We'll just wait and see. Wait and wait and wait. While we wait, let's have our software pulled up here and just ready to go. See what happens with this. Gotta dig this sucker out the hole. $3,000 more to get break even again. Crazy, ain't it? To be honest, we might not get to wait. It might just go ahead and start moving to the south side, which I think that's the move. I just don't. See, this is where I got chopped up yesterday. I ended up getting chopped in all of this. I watched this move after I got off, and boom, after I got off, just sold. Crazy. Yep, here's the move. It's going to sell off now. We'll probably break here at 67. Keep moving south. Let's see if it breaks the 60s. Are we getting into the 60s? We see this break. I'm going to take a quick one. We could bounce here. This is where it bounced earlier, but we never broke that high there. Theoretically, this could turn into a technically higher low, even though we didn't set a higher high here. 6 minutes till jobless claims. I don't know if I want to put one on, but like I said, if it didn't break 18, which it didn't, we're already 30 points away from there. A short was the move. Let's put one in. Keep this stop super tight. We're not going to look to get a lot on this. Give it a...
Order filled.
Yep, shit. Didn't get my stop moved in time. He's trying to move it to a 10-point stop. That's all right. We'll just sit and wait for jobless claims. Even though I'm 90% positive this is going to go down. Music's kind of chill at least. See, there it is. It just stops her too tight. Those are the moves sometimes. And flush. Everything on my pattern indicator is kind of... Yep, there it is. Boom. Stops just too tight. Look at that. Ah, well, I would have gotten my $200 of profit if I would have been able to get my stop loss moved before it had come up and grabbed me really quick. Watch, we're going to just flush down. We'll probably come down to VWAP, but to be honest, since we rejected 18,000 three times pretty much there, multiple, we got one, two, three, four, five, all these rejections. I mean, it just shows we could see it run, come back up and try to test it again, which it might, and it might get through it and then come back down. Who knows? Oh, spilled water on my jacket. Turn that down, facing downwards a little bit. Maybe that'll look a little better. Right now we're only trading the 150K. We'll trade the 50K later. Switching it up a little bit today. Come here, Dexter. What you got the sneezes for? Hmm? What you got the sneezes for? Oh, my God. Oh, goodness gracious. Big sneezes. All right, give me some good luck. I don't like how this looks. I wish this would let me stream in 1080p. I wish the camera was in 1080p too. It looks rough. We might just sell back down here. Nope, we ain't. Whoa, oh, yep, there's jobless claims right there. That is why you are not in a position when there is red folder news. That is 100-point candle right there. Over 100-point candle. Holy cow. Good news. 120, 130 points. Wow, it must have came in really good. That's almost 200 points to the north. Holy cow. I'm going to give that a minute to digest on the market. Holy cow. That was a wild candle.
Order filled.
See what we can get out of this.
Order filled.
All right, quick 400 on the, try to do a quick retracement scalp. I could have let it run, but you never know. This thing could just turn around and keep going back up with that good news. That could just be profit taking, like we see here. It could just be like, you know what, we're gonna keep going. And at the same time, it might not. We will wait and see here. That was a wild candle, literally almost 200 points. Would be curious to see if we retrace the whole thing though. Must have been really good news. I mean, it literally was almost 200 points. Now the market's got to decide, is it going to want to respect this price, or are we just going to retrace that candle? A lot of indecision right now up here. There's good news, clearly, or it could have been bad news, and the market does what the market does, especially in Q, and bad news is good news. But as you can see, the wicks and the bodies are showing a lot of indecision here. I really think it's going to be a sell side, though. I think we retrace this candle. Yep, I think so. We'll enter on the next red candle. We'll see. I mean, heck, it could build structure up here. We're nearly 200 points away from where we were. 150 anyways. I wish I had edge clear to see what historically happens on here, but I don't have that. Or is it edge full? It's edge full, not edge clear. Let's give it a couple more minutes, see if this news settles. Can take a few minutes sometimes for news to chill. The market wants to take it higher here. I just don't know if that's it. I mean, if we, wow, we came right up to key level from yesterday, 18144. Trading 50s now, almost. It's trying to get up there. If we break this, the next stop would be, I mean, 57. If we can break 57, we'd be looking to get to 200. If this doesn't reverse. I don't want to be too early on this move though, because we can still get a reversal here.
Sell to your customers anywhere with Shopify.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, I had my mic muted again. That's the second time. I did it yesterday. Oh, we had a winning trade. I was talking through it. I have to like mute my mic to clear my throat and stuff like that because I don't want you guys to be blown out with my disgustingness. Oh well. We're up 859 for the day. It's 8:45. Jobless claims came in high, very positive. I don't know if my mic was muted for that or not. So we'll see. Right now, I think we hit the top of where that move's going to be. I think 200 was it, and we came I mean, right to it, 200 on the tick, rejected 40 points. This falls, we could see minimum we could come back down to like test this wick or down in here 130s. I mean, you never know. You could retrace the whole news candle, which happens a lot. You know, later into the day, those news candles can be retraced. Pat my dog from a good blessings and trades, and say some more prayers to keep profiting today. The goal is to get back to scratch on this account. $0 balance, no negative. So we need to make another $2,425 today. We're up $859 at the moment. So we'll see. See, there it is. Flush. Wait for a pullback back into the 50s or 60s, and I might short. I don't want to short down here unless it just continues to go, which my software is saying, yo, it's going. We'll see though. Retrace back up. Yep, 50s. I mean, this could just continue to climb up higher, really. I mean, technically we did stair step up here. Before the news, but I don't know, just that news candle being what it is. This is also probably going to try to act as support right now. What is this? 40. So who knows, we could see 40 hold. We'll see though. Right now 50s are holding. I think it's going to want to go higher though. I mean, what I think doesn't matter really.
Order filled.
Oof, should not have put 2 contracts on here. Gonna give back a large chunk of what we put in, huh? It wants to go. Come on. That's gonna be a stinging loss. Oof.
Order filled.
Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Flush this sucker out the bottom. Keep it going. Go, go, go. Break the 50s into the 40s. All right, we're going to buy one, lock in
Order
some
filled.
profits. Right there.
Order filled.
All right, take it out. It's probably going to move down here, but I needed to make up some more. 2 positions on at once is not smart. The 40s are holding up here. So it looks like we're going to try to build some structure in the 40s, which is this support level back here. I mean, we could just build off of this and go up, to be honest. If we break below the 40s though, like I mean, if we get down here and break this, I'm gonna look to see it retrace this whole candle. But to be honest, we're building above, we're building volume around, and quite frankly, we might just stay here till market open, just in like a 10, 20, 30 point range. It's a very big possibility. It's a very big possibility here. I think inevitably though, price wants to go higher after that news. Market open though will dictate if it's going to. There it is. Long off the 50s would have been the move here. Let's see. We're going to get follow through. Yep, there's a follow through. We're going to reject the 80s a little bit, bounce and run right up into the 200s. Smash through the 200s. Watch this. We're going to smash right through it. It's going to be like they're not even there. That or we're going to reject. There was a good rejection earlier off of 200. Software says short, which it does. Oh, I don't have a foot there yet though. Still could go long. There we go. Here we go. And 200. And right through it. Bounce off. Reject. That was a good rejection. 10 points. Price wants to go higher though.
Order filled.
Put that at the bottom of that candle. Come on, give it to me. Nope.
Order
It's
filled.
going to take a loss, so I might as well minimize it. Yep, see there. At least I saved myself a few bucks. Getting out when I did. We'll look to long again from the 40s. We broke the high again, pushed into the 200s. So we'll look to get long down here at like 40. Which it honestly may not retrace that far this time, but we'll see. Still want to be down here in case it does. We'll just have a resting limit order. Should have shorted 200. It's all right though. We got up to 205, but the candle didn't close above. So I mean, honestly, buys weak here. Oh, Booby TV. Welcome in. Shoot, you're my first viewer. Oh, not much. Just getting my butts kind of handed to me and in queue right now, waiting to dig this 150K funded account out of the hole before I go trade my 50K account. How are you today? Glad to have you here, actually. Right now, we're just kind of sitting on our hands, seeing if this price is going to retrace back down to the 40s. This is a support level from back here from yesterday that I bounced off of earlier, and my dumb butt tried to buy at 200, and it was just not the right spot to buy. So now I'm just chilling, waiting at the moment. See if this is going to come back. Right now, we're at a 30-point retracement, which, excuse me, NQ only tends to give 30-point retracements. But since it's rejecting off of a key psychological zone, we'll see what happens here. We will see. Kind of wanting to hold up here, so to be honest, we might look to get long. If it doesn't go any lower, we might try to buy in here and come back up. But with us being 30 minutes from open, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Up here we go. Starting to come to us. I'm gonna have to keep my stop really tight here. I'm thinking 20 points. Who do you trade with currently? I've got two funded. This one I just got this week. I traded it for the first time Tuesday. And then I've got my 50K. That's not negative at the moment. It's up 492 at the moment. I almost lost it last week. But I trade with Topstep currently. I don't know who you trade with. Oh, Lord. Also appreciate you being here. If you do enjoy the content, even though not making a lot of money at the moment, would appreciate a subscribe if you do enjoy hanging out. Let's see. I got it right at 41. So as long as we don't smash through this level, we should. But I mean, quite frankly, if this doesn't hold, there's a high probability we retrace all of the jobless claims candle, which that was top to bottom was nearly, it was 150 points, something like that. So we'll see, because if it goes, it's going to go quick and hard if it doesn't hold here. But I think we might not get back down here. We could set a higher low here and just climb our way back up. but I don't want to move it. I want to keep my risk tight because yeah, I love TopstepX. I was trading with Apex my first few months just because they were cheap and they offered the 1 day pass and everything like that. And like I passed a couple of funded accounts with them, but their rules were just so ridiculous. Look at this. We're not going to get the retrace back to 41. That's going to be it right there because that's 20 points. And my indicators are all telling me to buy. Everything's telling me to buy here. You can't see my indicators I have pulled up. I can bring one on stream right real quick so you can see what I'm using. But this is one of my indicators. As you can see, telling me to buy. This is using these indicators is what I use to pass my funded account. Oop, did not mean to do that. But yeah, I did not like trading with Apex, so I switched to Topstep, and it was the best decision I ever made. Yeah, the intraday trailing drawdown. So even if you don't take a, if you go up $1,000 on the day, yeah, we're not going to get the retrace down to 41. That was the move there. If you don't, if you don't take the profit and realize it, and you let it go back against you to break even, you're now technically in $1,000 drawdown because it goes from it goes from your unrealized gains. So if you have a $2,500 drawdown for the day, you got a trade go $1,000 in profit, and then you come back to zero. Well, now you only have $1,500 of drawdown left, and they don't have the $1,000 on the 50K account, $1,000 daily loss limit. Yep, here we go. I think we might just mark it in here. Let's see. Let's mark it in and see what happens.
Order filled.
Tight. Target.
Order filled.
We'll just take a quick 200, 10 points. Just a quick 10 points. I've learned that letting mine try to run for anything more than that tends to hurt me more than it helps me. So that was a good play right there. I was up like 800 earlier, but I got 8 up trying to buy here. I bought like here, thinking we were going to continue to move through 200, and I got chewed up, and I almost hit my stop limit on the trade, so I just closed it, save some capital. Definitely a scam, and they're under a lot of stuff. If you get a chance, I don't know if you know who iMan Trading is on YouTube. Definitely go check him out. He does. He did a whole thing talking about what happened with Apex. They're denying payouts, not fixing people's issues. They had like massive issues with their stuff, with their trade executions and things like that. People's accounts were getting wiped out. Trades were opening and closing on their own. People's funded accounts were completely destroyed, and they weren't even trading that day. And they have proof of it. And like, they had to close their Discord down because they were basically calling everybody liars and telling them to not trade news when there was no news. It was insane, the stuff they were saying. Sorry, my throat is a little raspy this morning. If I had to guess right here, with us being 25 minutes till market open, we're probably going to go into a 30, 40 point range since we didn't get above 200 right there on that move. We'll probably be range bound. Topstep's having some issues right now. They're having a lot of issues at the moment, actually. A lot of people are really pissed at Topstep with the support. Some people are waiting 5 to 14 plus days for support to resolve issues with payment, resets. People are paying for funded accounts and not getting them for 2, 3 weeks at a time sometimes. I've personally not had those issues. I passed this account on Monday, paid for it Monday night, and here we are. As soon as I paid for it, they gave it to me. And then I've had issue like Topstep has had technical issues with the trade platform where it's frozen, trades weren't executing when they're supposed to, crazy stuff. And the good thing about when stuff like that happens is they do go through and what do you call it? Remove any negative trades on funded and combine accounts during those times that the outages occurred. So that's nice. They've hooked me up a few times with that without even asking. I just come in and it's like, whoa, negative trades were removed, which was kind of nice, especially on like combine accounts or funded accounts. They did it on a funded account, removed like a $500 losing trade one time. I was like, what the heck? On my 50K actually, my 50K, before I traded with the software I was trading with now, as you can see here, red day, red day, red day, red day, red day, had one really big green day, and then I've just been slowly base hits, bring it back, tilt it out of my mind because I lost this day. I just tilted so bad. Then green, and every day I'm just trying to slowly crawl it out using this software I'm using right now. Yeah, see, look, we're probably going to range here, and I don't want to take a tight range trade. I mean, I could. I'm just really bad about it. I'll say I won't do something, and then I immediately go and do it. Yeah, I think it's how popular they've been as well. Like, they've just grown. There's so many new traders coming in every day. They're hiring like, I think like 5 to 10 new support staff a week, and they're rebuilding the whole back end. According to Michael Patak, they're rebuilding the whole back end in like 40 days. We're going to have a whole new payment system. They're removing the daily loss limits. See, look, this would have been a perfect range trade bought there. Take 10, 15 points for, $200, $300. This would have been a perfect range. Yeah, I'm shooting for the green days. Like on my 50K, I'm not trying to get big wins. On this one, I was going for them. Day one, my first stream I did Tuesday with this account, I was up 2,800, and I just took a loss, tilted, and I've just been tilting since. I'm trying to just slowly dig it out. I got up at 5:45 this morning and started trading, and I was up like 800, and then I sized up like an idiot and blew all but like 200 of it. So, how long have you been trading for, Booby TV? Well, to be honest, we're building good pre-market structure above 47s. So, off the open, use right click to. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So what you do is you would go over to like components, click add component, click orders here, and then I just drag and put mine in this section. And then that way I can buy, sell, reverse, add to them, change lot size or contract size, all of that. So just literally click orders. You can do it from here as well off your charts. You can click orders. You can put the tilt on. I keep the tilt at the bottom just to like see stuff like that. But that's how you do it. Hope that helps, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're basically probably this range is gonna consolidate. Like, it's consolidating right now, so there's no point in even taking a trade right now. So I'm probably just gonna hang out, talk, and chill for the next 20 minutes, and I probably won't take a trade off the open either. Just let it do its craziness that it does. How did you find my live stream? I've been wondering if I was going to get anybody to come in. I'm not sure I posted my first short today. I didn't know if maybe anybody's seen it yet or not. It was from one of my trades I took Tuesday. It was like a $600 winner. Man, you do all your trades from right click? Oh, market buy. Oh, I didn't. To be honest, I don't ever do this unless I'm limiting in, so I never even knew you could market buy like that. That's actually, I mean, I wonder if it asks for. I don't want to do it because I don't want to market into a position right here, but does it ask for a trade confirmation like market buy, click, and then yes or no? Like, could you tell me if it does that or not? I've been trading for 4 years, Forex 2 years. I was barely profitable 6 months ago. I started options, worked out way better, but then everybody's like futures recently. I did Forex like 6 or 7 years ago for a few months. Paid for some expensive classes, never made any money. Got out of it, and then back in February, I got into some options groups on Discord, I think, with a guy. It turns out he was a scammer. Um, but from there, I ended up going and trying to learn how to trade options, learned about futures. I was like, oh man, there's prop firms, and I don't have to put my own money in, and like all this stuff. And that's how I did it. So I've been trading futures since like April, and then I really started getting more serious in May, and then like June, I really started going at it, and then I literally quit my job to do this. Oh, that's cool. I like that it automatically executes because over here, you have to buy and then you have to click confirmation and it just takes too much time. Like if I want to buy, I want to buy now. I don't want to boom and then have to come over here and do something else. So that's pretty cool that it does that. But yeah, so it got pretty serious in June and then since then I've just been doing whatever. I took a week off around the 4th of July to trade. And from there I went back to work for a month, and then when did I quit? No, I quit in 4th of July. No, I took my first week off to trade in the beginning of June, end of May. That's what I did, sorry. And I have been unemployed and trying to be working for a payout since July 1st. So this is pretty much my thing. And then once I got this 150K account, I was like, you know what? I should try streaming. Maybe I'm good enough, and thus far I have been sucking a little bit, but that's all right. I mean, this part of it. This is a learning game. I want people to see me learn. I want people to see me learn to use my software that I'm using as well, because uh, I mean, it got me to pass 2 funded accounts. When I actually stick to it and use it and go with the trend and don't go for like 100-point moves, I tend to do okay with this software that I'm using. Indicators. I am digging it. Yeah, this is I wouldn't even call this violently range bound. This is just going to be, I mean, we're 20 to 30 points, but really it looks like it's tightening up to a 20-point range. Vivian Davis, my wife, is here to watch. Let's go. Yesterday was her birthday. Is the camera quality really bad to you guys? Like, I see it on here and it looks really grainy. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, man. I really appreciate it. It's demoralizing when you take losing days, but that's part of learning. Like I know, the potential for losing accounts is still really high, being this new. But I appreciate the vote of confidence, and I don't know if you're funded as well. Did you say you were funded as well? If you are, I hope you're working towards a payout or at least getting funded. Okay, you're working on getting funded. Yeah. So I wish you luck on that. I don't know what size account you're trading. Let me know in the chat though what size account. Yeah, I don't know why it's blurry. I noticed it. I was trying to check the settings, but it won't let me change anything. And I like clean the camera. How to apply in news in queue. What does that mean? Like, are you like looking to trade news on NQ, or are you looking to get these little indicators that tell you when news is going to come up? Because if you're looking for those, it's this button right here in your preferences on TopstepX. Hide economic events, and it's gone. Preferences, show economic events, and it's there. Wow, break above 200, 15 minutes before market open. That long I had earlier, if I would have been willing to take 50 points of heat, would be paying off so good right now. What is happening? What is this push up? Usually we don't see this kind of volume until like 3 minutes before open. That is crazy. Huh, weird. I think that's going to seal the deal though. I think we've built enough structure over the past, what is this? Really 45 minutes that we might have enough structure that after market open, we could see it come down, take this out. We might see a long day here. I mean, yesterday looked like it was going to be a long day, and it just sold off, and I got absolutely chewed up in these moves. I was trying to get a direction, and I just got ate up. So hopefully it'll do better. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, the breakout of that consolidation. That's what I've been looking for, and look, we're 40 points above it now. Well, really 50 from down here, which is crazy. This was the break I was looking for. We had a nice bull flag. I didn't think it would do it before market open. I don't trade news. What I do with news is typically like this was a 150 point candle for jobless claims. I took a short here, sold here, like 20 points, something like that. Um, I usually, if I look to do anything with news, I look to trade retracements off of it because depending on what the news is and how the market was already performing beforehand, um, you can typically get a retracement scalp. Um, so that's how I do it. 50K, are you trading micros or minis on your 50K? I was trading minis to pass mine, but when I blew it down to like, I got it up 2,000 and I blew it down to like $100 and I'm slowly building it back. I switched to micros just to like slowly build it out. What I'd like to see now is a retracement back to 200 to buy along. If we can get a retracement back 200 or the 90s, that would be room for me to go long. But with us being so close to market open, I don't want to take a position. Um, sorry, my ADHD is kicking in. But with the 50K, that's what I was trading. And then like I noticed with like my strategy and what I'm trying to do, it wasn't enough loss limit for a day to let some of these moves play out and go for $2,000-3,000 days because like I can when I'm not in drawdown my plays can work out to be $600 $1,200 $2,000 a play in profit. Micros 5 to 10. Yeah, I think that's the way to go to be honest, especially on a 50K. I started doing that and you can scale in and out a lot easier. Like I'll scale in one or two contracts and then add to it and stuff like that if I need to. Discipline and mental stability is the hardest thing to learn. Like I go on tilt so hard and I overtrade and like losses affect me a lot. And so like rules that I've been trying to learn is like don't add to losers. Quit trying to go for 40, 50 point hits. Go for 10 to 20, 30 max. And like, because you're almost guaranteed to get 10 points a trade. So if you can get 10 points and you can do it 3 or 4 times a day, you're going to make money. because you're not always going to get those 40, 50 point moves. I mean, you can. I do it. Everybody does it. Okay, here's the two tens, 208, 29. We're bouncing back here. I don't know. I want to long down here, but I would like it to get into the like mid to high 90s before I bought a long, especially this close to market open. It's very tough, man. Like for me, I struggle a lot with the mental side of this. It's like it's been heck for me to get it done. My wife's always like, you know what you're supposed to do, just do it. I'm like, yeah, but when you're trading and you're in it, it's so different. I'll like overtrade. I'll be up like however much and like, all right, instead of taking my profits and being done for the day, I'm like, no, I can make more, and then I lose all that money, and then maybe even end up negative for the day, like I did the other day. Yesterday, I never went green on this account. I was green on my 50K, which usually I traded my 50K pre-market, and then I would trade my 150K after market open, but trying out some different things. That might be it. That might be all the retracement we get. That was, I mean, we're at a 40-point retracement right now, which NQ anywhere from 30 to 50 is usually what you're going to get for a retracement. Yeah, I don't know, like the way the market's been lately, it's been really confusing to try to trade because like overnight, high, like it'll go up, down, like oh, it's just been so weird lately. And like usually the daytime tries to do the opposite of what the night was doing. So overnight we were really, let's see, where's kind of honestly the nighttime was more of a consolidation. I wouldn't even say we were directional. I mean, slightly down, bull flag, really, but down. Consolidation. And then this is all consolidation as well. We'll see though. I don't think we're going to get, I don't know if we'll get back into the 90s. The market open will probably push it. I've seen a box and it breaks out one way, then comes through super hard. Yeah, typically, like if it hits a very high resistance zone, which earlier the longs I was targeting was actually here, but I have salad hands and won't hold. I just, especially if it trades in the green and it goes against me. If you look where we're at in price, boom, price was supported here. There was a lot of volume conducted in this range here. Volume, support, volume. So we're at a decision point where the market can either reject off of this level if buyers don't want to take it higher, or we could break through this and it could become support. But right now, it's just basically acting as resistance. Yeah, I'm going to wait for market open as well. I hope you stick around for market open and hang out to trade with me today. Uh, I'll probably go, I don't know how long I'll trade for, but I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to go refill my coffee and use the restroom since we're 5 minutes to market open. So hope you stick around. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, what did I miss? Well, I appreciate you sticking around, Booby. It's great to have somebody here to watch. Hopefully I can perform well. Vivian... No, Vivian isn't trading yet. She's considered it. I told her if she wanted to get into it, I would get her like a 50K combine with Topstep. Um, and let her try my software that I use, my indicators. Because the indicators do pretty well. Actually, I tell you what, if I can probably split screen this. All right, here we go. 3 minutes. This is usually when I see a big spike in volume. This is all the algos putting their positions in for market open, and people probably putting on their orders before market, trying to decide what's going to happen. So we're probably about to see a big push up. It could go either direction. We're probably going to see 20 or 30 point move here. Usually 3 minutes before market open, we start to see some volatility and volume pick up. Every day. Like almost every day this happens. I've noticed it. So like technically if you could pick the side, like it usually goes one direction 20 or 30 points right before market open. You might be able to like get a quick trade in. I'm not going to do it today. Yep, here we go. There's 20 points to the upside, which means we might open to the north. Where was 9:30 open yesterday? Oh wait, that's today. My bad. Look at this. Did the same thing yesterday. Look at that. That push up. Boom. Did it yesterday too. Did it the day before. So there's a potential. Oh, there was an ad. I'm sorry, guys. You had to listen to that. There's potential that this 50 is the psychological level, but like I said, we're in this zone where this could become either support or resistance. So let's see what happens here. I think we're going to go long off the open though. 30 seconds to open. We'll see. Plus, they're going to react to jobless claims being really good, apparently. Watch, you're going to see what my... this is one piece of my software. You can watch what it does right here. We're going to watch what it does. Watch what this does at open. This shit's fucking crazy. Freaking crazy. And we're open. In 2, 1, ding, ding, ding. Let's see what the opening candle is going to be. It is red off the rip. Honestly, shorts is what I've been targeting lately. So you're probably right. We'll see though. I try not to trade the first 10 or 15 minutes just to let it, these whipsaws and wicks get done. But we'll see what happens here. A lot of indecision on the 1 minute opening candle. If this closes as a doji, that's going to be wild. Wow, 10 seconds. This could flush either direction right here. Nope, there it goes. It's picking its direction. There we go. So our 1 minute opening range is 40 points, pretty much. 40 point opening range. So what I would look for is if we can break back below 200, I would target the 40s because that is a supply and demand zone back here from yesterday. That's a support zone. I'd supported it here. And then from there, I would look for a retracement to retrace all of jobless claims if we're going to go short. That's what I'm thinking. If we're going to do anything, that's where it's going. If it's going down. Here comes 200, bounced off 200, immediately 12 points. Wow. Good conviction to the short side. I think you might have been right here. Still need to wait a few minutes to let this even out. But I will say, since it's August and more people are back at the trading firms and everything, things have been a little smoother the past few days at open. The whipsaws are a little more under control. Unlike last week, the whipsaws were just, I was getting stopped out left and right. I mean, your stop losses just had to be so wide. Let's see what she does. Moneyball and momentum. See, the problem, I won't trust my indicators right now because it's so volatile at the open. My other one's set to be less sensitive. I've got it on the other chart here that you just can't see it because I'm not going to cover everything up with it. And it's still showing sell, 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 but I want to see a break at the 80s and we're just not getting a convincing break here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not a convincing break there. We got into it and we might get some retracement back up. NQ loves 20 or 30 point retracement before continuing its direction. I thought about going and eating another spoonful of peanut butter. Mine is wearing off already. I think it would almost be a safe bet to go short here. If you could get in at like 210, 212, maybe a short would work here. Maybe. No, it's going to go the other direction. There we go. It's just going to climb. Look at that. So our 5-minute opening range going to be 67 points for the 5-minute opening range. Yep, hey, I was right. You would have taken like 10 or 12 points of heat on that 10-12 entry, but there we are. We're at 95. Moneyball, everything's looking short. Let's see. I don't like that. That's an indecisive candle. All right, I'm going to move this back over here just because I don't usually trade with it on the same screen. Come here, you piece of poop. There we go. Oh my God, quit. Whatever, it works. Let's see here. I went live a little early today. I started live at like 8:15 and I was like, man, there's really nothing to do because we were like major consolidation for a little bit up until news. Like I got on like over here. I got back on. I drew this while I was trading at like 6. It's got on like right here. $18,108 is the 50% Fibonacci. For what? Where's that Fibonacci drawn off of that you're doing that for? Is that from high right now to low or low? Up here, look, here we go. We're breaking below the 80s. Probably going to look for shorts below 80 here. That that 212 play was fucking clean. I probably would have got stopped because I keep my stop losses so tight, but come on. Let me know where you're drawing your fib levels off of. I'd be curious to see. Oh shit, wrong button.
Order filled.
Ooh, I need a 20-point stop. We might have been a little early on, or bad timing on that. Bad timing.
Order filled.
Yeah, you got a better entry. I was looking for the short, but I got in too early. Or I got in too late. I'll wait for a retracement back up to the 80s, which we might not get it, to be honest. So, there. Man, you had a perfect entry.
Order
All right,
filled.
there we go. Put that right above 200. 43s. You know what? I think down here is going to be a move. Wow, look at that move up. 20-point stop, 20-point stop, 20-point stop. Oh, this might be it for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to close this out. Oh, there we go. All right, there's the flush. I want to break below 50, but I don't. It's not doing it. This is not giving me confidence. Oh, the start of the push before news. Oh, okay. So you drew from here up. Okay, my bad. I see what you did. Let's hold this. This might be my trade for the day. I'm just not. I hate when it's indecisive like this, especially at the 50s because that's such a key level. These 40s are so key. Mm, yeah, I'm thinking of closing mine too.
Order filled.
Make up for that loss I just took. This has been a bounce level. It couldn't get through the 40s earlier, which is what I was saying is longing because this 46 is held earlier. It propped it up to push it up to over 200, and it's just been respecting that since. That's why like shorts were sketchy. You were at a good short from 80. It should have closed a little earlier, but it's all right. Good play though. That was a good one. I don't use fibs. I've used them before in the past, but I don't currently use them. My software here is pretty much all I use, which we might look to go short again. That's that'll be the second test of the 40s. So we could see a third one. Who knows where we'll go. We do have a decent amount of volume being traded in this range though. Yeah, see look. It gave me a sell signal. If we can get below the 40s, it's look out below, my guy. Your 108's a good target. We just got to get below 46. I would be watching for that play personally. If this can get below 46, that would be the move. Because price wants to go down from the looks of it. Yep, here we go. This is going to be it. It's going to flush below 40. We're getting some good conviction here. Everything is on the sell side. Oh, we got 5 viewers now? Welcome in, whoever else is here. Glad to have you. We are trying to make some money trading NQ and dig this 150K account out of the ditch. Welcome in, say hello, introduce yourself. Yep, this is it. We're going to get the breakdown below 40. And it's look out below. We're going to retrace that candle.
Order filled.
Oh, we might not. Oh, no. We're going to get stopped here.
Order filled.
Damn. All right, tell you what. Instead of being so aggressive with this, let's switch to micros. Make this a little easier because we're being stupid here.
Order filled.
Give us that tighter stop. And I'm going to target down here. This will allow us to give it wiggle room to breathe. There it is. I was right, just bad timing. I should have entered earlier so my stop could have been higher up. And now we're going to see the flush down. We'll retrace, hopefully fully retrace this move from this morning. There it goes. Good job. I got stopped because I jumped in late again. So I switched to micros, so I'm not being so aggressive. Oh, I see the 108 up here. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Here we go. Look out below.
Order filled.
Take one off.
Order filled.
This is a risk-free trade. It does. This looks like it's going to retrace the news candle. A lot of times it does at some point in the day. The news gets retraced. This is the beauty of trading micros right here, is you can just leave them on. I've already sold 2 off, locked up half of that loss I took a minute ago. And look at that, we're just running it down. I'll probably take one more off here, lock in some more profit, bringing us back up to scratch almost. We'll move that stop a little bit more in the money. I'll put it like 46 since that's that like really big zone. We're losing juice. I might cut it off here. What did we bounce off of? 70s? What was that? Right here? Yep. Yep, that's what it's looking like. We're getting a bounce. I'm going to cut it. Yep. Take our profit and be out of that one. We'll wait for a better price. That was a good trade. Made up for my stupid trade before that. We'll probably get a continuation, but we're in good profit. What did you take? You got 40 points. What was your profit on that? Since you were able to pull 40 points out of it. Tell you what, let's try something. Let's try copy trading. Yeah, good dub to make up for my stupid losses, right? But that's all part of the game of trading, man. You just get in, you learn, you lose. It takes a lot of people a long time to make any money in this game. There was probably a bounce. To be honest, it would have been a wise decision to probably add there. We could have added another 5 contracts instead of closing out, because like I was saying, there's a high probability we retrace this whole candle, especially because the market just wants to go down. Hey, that's a good move. $200 profit, 3 contracts. I'm switching to leading with my 50K, so I'm only going to be trading on 2 micros right now, just to get it traded a little bit as well and still trade my 150K because, boy, I tell you what, we gotta make some money on there. VIX is down, so volatility is down. That's interesting. Down 6.68%, really. Oh, VIX is up 25 points right now. We got high volatility. If it was at like 12, I'd be like, God, this is going to be like nothing, but that's 25 volatilities. That's some volatility. Well, I guess it was a wise decision to not add. I'm just curious. I would be looking to get short again here, to be honest with you. Somewhere in here, we're probably going to take a short. Unless this is technically our high or low, which could be. Very well could be. Software says. Also, everybody watching, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It does help me get this channel out to new viewers. Hopefully, can build ourselves a little community here. That would be pretty cool. We can all bounce trade ideas off of each other. It would be kind of neat. One thing I've wanted to do is like a group trading. Get people on like a call, like a Zoom call, and we all just kind of talk through trades and stuff like that. Use our different ideas. I mean, that's what all the big companies do. They're all on a 5-man team and they trade. It'd be kind of interesting. So what we see here is if we can hold below the 40s, the shorts are still valid because that previous resistance or support and resistance could become resistance again here. But if we break above and continue like we are right now, I mean, who knows? That's a pretty convincing candle, though. I mean, yeah, there's just blew right through it. 30 points above it already. Yeah, there's no point. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I probably drew it for some sort of reason, important level. All right, here come the 80s. Fair value gap, what's that in the 180s? I don't know where the fair value gap is in here. I really never done much with. Hold on, let me check my smart money concepts. Oh wait, I don't think fair value gaps are turned on. No, plus this is on a Rinko chart. This isn't on candles. Yeah, I mean, we could look for another sell from like 85, 86, to be honest. Failure to take it higher. Very big probability here. It's wanting to reject. Look at that. Might take a short here.
Order
We'll
filled.
take a quick short, see what happens. Top of that. Targeting that. Let's go. Oh, that stop is way too high. We might cut this. That or I'm gonna reverse this bitch. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I don't know. It's given the characteristics that it wants to, but it might just go up. I don't like these candles staying green though. I need it to flush. Flush for me. Come on. I mean, I don't have a really good entry price. Yeah. I'm at the bottom of this consolidation range, and it's not a good spot to be. I should have gotten in up here, but I just didn't time it right. I would have had a better stop. There it is.
Order filled.
Yep, there we go. Like I said, I am not very good at this. Yeah, buy would have been smart down here. That is roughly like 50%. You're right. But hindsight capital. To be honest, the buys are looking good here too. This is going to run to 260. Watch. 230. And we're going to run to 260. Buyers have a lot of control today. Can you change your background to white and make your bullish candles baby blue and your bearish candles black? You'll thank me later. I might be able to. I know there's a way to mess with the settings in here. But to be honest, I am not a fan of white backgrounds. I prefer dark. It's just too much on my eyes, to be honest with you. Appreciate the suggestion, though. This might be a lower high. We might not be. 260's on the table, to be honest. And if we go to 260, we'll probably go to 280 or 300. Let me refresh this real quick. It says we have 5 people watching. Yeah, I'm just not a bright light colors like that. I don't like. It's just not for me personally. Okay, let's recenter my charts because that's annoying. Here we go. 248. There's 250 coming up right now. Yeah, the buy was the move down there. 260, told you, taking it out. We're going to go to 280. Oh, don't retrace that. Here comes 270. Oh, Lord. I am hungry. You know, yesterday we got into like the 400s, 500s maybe, twice, but they could just not keep that price there. To be honest, we're also in like a major zone, as you can see here. So if we can get, I mean, we got a lot to push through here, but if we get through this, realistically, we could see 340s pretty easy. Yeah, I know that's what I'm thinking. 550s, there's a lot of volume traded right in here. Look at that, all that volume. I would be looking at 350s. What you say, 350s? 500s. Yeah, the very bottom of this, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of volume here. We'll have to wait and see, though, what it's going to do. I mean, there's 70s. 80s is on the way. Here it goes. 80s, about to trade. The long was the move there. I was trying to get in short again. This is 10% off all-time highs right here, I think. Let's look. Gonna be a rough estimate here. Almost 12. Why do I have this level drawn? Interesting. Alright, here's going to be our retrace. So, I mean, we did push up an extra 20 points over our previous high. So we should see it retrace. I mean, honestly, I think we're looking for buys here. I don't think shorting this is the move. We broke a higher high. So what I would be looking for now is 80s, 90s, 100s. Retracement for a higher low is what I would like to see. Somewhere in between 90 and 120. That would probably be the move. Or who knows, it could do what it does every day and wait till like 11, 11:30 and then just completely decide it's going to pick a direction and fall or rise. Who knows? Yeah, I think my bias is going to be bullish for the day. Had an overnight consolidation, pretty much consolidation after yesterday's, which this could just be profit taking. consolidation, profit taking. I mean, look at these swings on the daily. We'll zoom way in down here. Wow, I have so many fucking things drawn. Yeah, think I think bullish is the way to go. Wait for this retracement. Get in, get out. We'll just look for a long. That's all we can do at the moment. All we can do. Booby TV. Do you have any YouTube videos or like do you stream or anything since it says TV? Seems like you would probably be like a streamer or something as well. Man, this looks like it wants to go higher here. We might not even get that retracement. I mean, we did get 50 points. But if NQ's going to range, I mean, who knows? I mean, that's technically, it's not a really strong order block. It could be on a 5-minute though. No, never mind. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to make shorts out of my trades when I actually do have a profitable trade, but it took me forever just to figure out how to get one made. YouTube wouldn't let me remix a clip to make it a short, so it's been like really confusing. But good thing you're getting, whoop, there it is. Well, we're just gonna run. Good thing you're getting lots of views though, that's awesome. Break a structure. Here comes 300. Rejected. Boom. Instant 20 points. 30 points. Could probably make a good bit of money uploading shorts if I had to guess. I hear there's people that do like clipping of like other people's stuff and they make really good money supposedly. I kind of want to buy this. I kind of want to buy this. Buy it.
Order filled.
Yeah, I just got to have some profit clips. These past few days have not been very good for me. Looks like we're going to take another loser right here, but my shit said to buy. But of course, once again, buying the highs and selling the lows. That 300 is just, it's wanting to reject it. Yeah, I want to do like a little bit of YouTube stuff, just to let people see my journey, things like that. I'm not doing YouTube to make any money really. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, today's not a good day for trading again. Damn.
Order filled.
Not a good day for trading again. I appreciate the subscribe. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because right now I'm losing more than I'm winning. I usually have the right idea, just my stops are always too tight. Or I'm too late to the move. Or early. A lot of times I'm early to the move I'm looking for. Size down, be responsible. The long is the move here.
Order filled.
There we go. If we can just break above. If this one loses, this will probably be my last trade today. Leave myself some room for tomorrow. Where's our entry? 80. What's my entry at? 79. So it's 23-point stop. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like take this trade and this will be it on this account. Yeah, I definitely got to post my losers because I don't want people to think I'm a scammer. I'm not trying to sell a course or anything like that. Like, it's just not. Yeah, like that happens to me 9 times out of 10. Watch, 300, reject. Come on, break it. Oh my God. 300 is just a psychological zone that is not wanting to give here. Go. Come on. Up, up, up. Other direction, please. Other direction. Yeah, I know, man. It's ridiculous how the market is. Like I get bottom ticked on like multi-thousand-dollar moves all the time. It's like, oh, this move is perfect for you executed. Like it goes right to my stop loss, turns around, and goes all the way past my take profit. And it's like, you son of a gun. I knew I was right. Let's move this to 50 because that is a psychological zone, and I do not want to be on the wrong side of it. All right, we're trading up to 300 right now, trying to get above it. Rejecting. It's trying. I kind of want to add to this position. Oof, this is a stressful zone to be in. Oh my goodness. Come on, give me what I need. Oh wait, no, that is way too. No, that's not tight. That's not too tight. That's 40 points. All right, that would put us at scratch for the day on this account. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right,
Order filled.
we are back at break even. Back at break even on that trade. Stressful. Trading is stressful. I don't care what anybody says. This is the hardest, easiest money ever. If that was going to be a loser, I was going to be done for the day. I am going to use the restroom again, do some pull-ups, which you guys will be able to watch me do, and I will be right back just to take a breather because I'm not going to be done with this session so early because usually the market picks a direction about 11:30. So let me use the bathroom because I'm drinking tons of water and coffee. We'll do some pull-ups, and I will be right back. I am back. To be honest, I don't know if Vivian's still here. Do not know. She might be in the background, but I doubt it. It says there's only 3 viewers right now. No telling. Man, I'm glad I got out of that trade. She isn't it? Look at that rejection. I don't know. I don't remember where my take profit was, but do not want to take losers. Not anymore. I'm already losing too bad. 60. Actually, I think my take profit was like up here around the 60s. Which we have IB initial balance reset in 10 minutes. That'll be interesting. Because, I mean, our initial balance is... No, that ain't. Really, that is. Our initial balance is 300 points. What the heck? Which if we stay, I mean, if we're, once initial balance is set, we could become range bound. Everything reads sell, sell, sell right now on my stuff. But I don't want to be jumping into the middle of the move. It's not wise. Yeah, because I really don't want a 60-point stop loss. 56, 55, whatever it is. It would have. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm salad hands. I'll let stuff go to my stop loss because like I'm hoping it'll turn around, but it's like 2, 3, 400 or whatever, 20, 30 points, I'm out. I'm really bad about it. which this could be our pullback, and we could run higher here because it's been likened to do 50-point pullbacks and then run up. Because look here, watch. 54, 51 points, 37, 56, and we were turned around. So, I mean, this could be the pullback for the continuation to the upside. We could see 400, but we'll wait and see. Don't want to be early to long it again, but here it goes. Yep. I'm gonna, if we can get down to like 310-ish, I would like to long this. I think this is gonna be it. Buy. Yep, there's
Order
buy
filled.
signals there. Once again, probably wrong. We'll just target that. High of the move. Wrong again. Or at least my timing was bad. Again. There we go. Where did we long from? 20? $50 is always the psychological zone that everything rejects off of. Everything. After this week of trading, I am going to need a bottle of tequila. My God. Does sound bougie though, doesn't it? I'm in my office. Spare bedroom. That is my office. You know what? Let's sell one here. We're 15
Order
points in
filled.
profit. Let's lock up a little bit of cheese. A little bit of bread, butter. Because this could be the high right here. Or it could just be turning around and not break this. So this, if we don't push up, we might be reversing here. Let's go ahead and take that order off. Move our stop up. Come on, play for me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Up. Break 50, break 50, break 50. There we go. Broke 50. All right, I'm
Order
calling
filled.
that. That was like a 40 or 50 point play. Oh, wow. Woo. Good little trade right there. Let's switch over to my 50K really quick and dig it out of its hole that I got it in a minute ago. Now that we're up green on that account for the day. Okay, what do we need to do here? We're kind of in like, we're in no man's land really up until 400. Yeah, it's you. I literally just saw your comment. I was like looking because I'm like we're in like no man's land until 400. Once we get up here, we could see if we reject or give it enough juice to go into the fives. But we'll see because like honestly, we could see a reversal and this become range bound, or there's no way of knowing. There's no way of knowing what this is gonna do. But really, we just kind of need to sit tight here. I hate doing that because I'm so impatient. 2 minutes till we have initial balance set, so let's go ahead and bring in my IB bars. Lock you in. Get ready to set that where it's supposed to be. Oh, fuck, I forgot I locked it. You working right now, Booby TV, as well? Or are you just trading? Or do you trade while you work? A lot of people do that. Come on, we're going to extend initial balance right here. Well, like I was thinking 400 was on the table for that move, and here we come. We're going to get that liquidity you were looking for. Bro, it'd be crazy if initial balance set at the where I already had it marked. That'd be wild. Close to it though. There is our initial balance. Oh fuck, I just deleted it. Let's see what we do here. If we're going to continue to break above it, or if it's going to respect it. Because it might respect it. That's what I'm doing. I quit my job to do this, so like I Uber in the evenings to make money till I can get some payouts rolling. Because payouts are the name of the game. Yeah, I might just watch right now. It's usually a weird time. I want to see it get somewhere, which now that initial balance is set, if we stay in initial balance, we could look for a range bound day and it could run back down to 18,000. But if we want to break out and above, who knows? IB plays are usually pretty good. I just never trade long enough to do them because I'm always off by like, normally I'm done trading by 9. I wonder why the camera quality is so crappy. Which one of these candles was IB? 400 would be a magnet here though. We'll see. Because right at, oh, I see what we bounced off of. These support levels, right off of them. Look at that. No, this isn't my first stream. This is my third stream. I started Tuesday on streaming this. I used to stream COD like 2 or 3 years ago. I used to play Warzone. Thought I'd be a Warzone streamer. Now I don't even hardly ever play video games. All I do play is War Thunder now. We had a good rejection off of previous support right here. Literally where IB was set. This is a lot of volume traded in that area. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, perfect rejection zone. So we'll see what this does. We're at a 30-point rejection so far, which we could just stair step up even more. Just trade what you see. It's gonna do it. I should have hit it. It's too late now. Should have just bought it. My stuff told me to. I had everything there the way it was supposed to. But I did not take it. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if we're going to break IB. If it respects IB, we can see this turn around and head the other way. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think this is going to hold. 288's what you're thinking? I could see that. That's a really good zone. I think it's going to come back up. It's going to test the initial balance again. I might take a short off of IB. See what we get here. As long as it doesn't like go through it like crazy, this could be the play. God, I need to go eat some more peanut butter. I'm starving. Okay, there's the breakthrough initial balance. Is it going to stay above it though? 400 is right there. All right. It does seem like the upward momentum is losing pressure here. It's a very tricky zone because it could get the liquidity it needs to go higher right there at 400, 407, but also with it could reject it. And I mean, look at all this. Just support, support, resistance, support. I mean, this is a zone resistance. Okay, we got right up there to that 407. Yeah, 409. So it's got to decide. Are we going to stay above initial balance? Do what we did yesterday? Come up here to 500 and fucking rock it? But we've already climbed a lot today. We've climbed almost 400 points, 320 points today from the low of the open. Engulfing candle. I don't know what that one is. I've heard the term engulfing candle, but I don't like do a lot of candle learning and stuff like that. I probably should, but yep, here we go. Rejection. I don't know. I feel like they're going to want to keep price below 400. They might run into it though. I mean, in Q it can run 50 points against you and you still be right. It's just I don't want to time it wrong and get in at the 90s and it run up to 450, 460 and then turn around and come down. Could you explain what you mean by it's squeezing? We're about to get an engulfing candle. Oh, it says we got 5 viewers right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If you're new and haven't been here, we're oh, okay, interesting. We've just been kind of basically trading over here in queue, doing our best, not doing too well. Booby TV in the chat is up $200 or $300 today. I think we're up on the 150K, 199, and we're down 98 on the 50K funded. So, waiting to see what direction the market's going to choose to go here. It's wanting to, it's kind of honestly supporting at IB. These past candles have been support. I don't know though. So is it a bearish engulfing or a bullish engulfing candle? I don't know. I think it's going to squeeze a little higher. Here it goes. Come on. Or are we just going to be in a 20-point range right now? Is that what this is? Oh, okay. Yeah, because usually when I've heard the term, oh, this is it. Oh, here we go. This might be the push down that we were looking at earlier. Back to 280s. First stop's going to be 350 for sure. Yeah, I've heard squeeze. Usually squeeze means like you're squeezing one side out. So like buyers are squeezing out the sellers. Vice versa. I don't want to jump in on this right now. But that was the move. Yep. Let's see if we can get a retrace back up to like 85, 90 and get in. If we can, that'll be great. If not, we might mark it in. Yeah, I don't know. With it pushing below IB like that by 20 points on one candle, I mean, still not convincing. I'm going to go short here and just keep it really tight, like 20 points.
Order filled.
Okay, that did not fill me where it was supposed to. I'll buy one off here. That did not fill me where I had it. I had it set to fill at 89 and it filled at 84. That was a really bad fill. My stop just above 400. There's an untested wick right there, so we're gonna target that for the long haul. I think this is we just let this one sit and ride. We've got a 21 point stop, roughly, like 20.25, I think. I don't know, I'm bad at math. Currently like 9 to 10 points in profit. You're targeting 324. It's not a bad target. I'm gonna take one position off at 51 just because it's the top of the zone here. And then I'll move my stop loss to break even. And I'm gonna target this was this wick tested? I don't know. We'll just target that down there and see what we get. Stop at 410, just right there at the high of the move. I gotta I gotta add two at 399. We'll see. If it hits it, it'll bring me up at least 5 or 10 points on my average.
Order filled.
Wait, I thought I moved my stop up. Come on, don't do this to me. Might have just been the pullback for it to retrace and go back higher. Might have been. Yep, it's gonna go higher.
Order filled.
Alright, we're gonna lock up that one. I ain't gonna trade that anymore. That account's too small to be messing with that. Well, we took out the high. We set a higher low, so we could be going up more. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and wait. Yep, here's the move up. So what's our upside? We are so far above VWAP, it's crazy. Literally 300 points above it, something like that. I mean, 500 is the next stop. Literally. Guess I just need to trade the trend. Honestly, longing from like, oh yeah, we got London close. What time does London close? 11:30? 11? I don't remember what time London closes. So their MOC should kick up. I'm thinking longs off of like down here somewhere, 400 to 385, 380. It's probably the play. Do you know what time London closes? Booby TV? I know that can cause some volatility in the market, but I can't expect that it'll be that bad. That was a, geez, that was a 40-point retracement. And we're just gonna go higher. Gotta love when it does that, right? Interesting. Never scalp the hours because they need their wicks. Interesting. Did not know that. I've never. I don't ever look at the hourly chart. Let's look. I mean, they do tend to wick. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we're getting into this 500 zone. If we break above it, I mean, what's next stop? 600, 700, 800, 20,000? All-time highs. Ding, 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 ding. Just kidding. You know how wild it would be? There's like, I don't think there's enough volatility though today to see a all-time high. We'd have to run what, 17%? Not even more than that. Not even like 13, 12%. All right, if I was going to look to get long, it's going to be down here. Like 85, 80. I don't know if that sounds good to you or not. I mean, that sounds kind of decent to me. I'd wait for my indicators to tell me we're going long again, but that would be the range, like 80. That's very true, though. I was a bear there for like, well, since last week. It was like just shorting. That's where I made all my money was shorts. So now it's like that's all I'm looking for. And it's like, I think I'm getting too sided to, well, the market's been falling, so it's going to keep falling. And not paying attention to that. We could range bound, we can consolidate, we could start to climb back up. I mean, I don't know. I think I should quit trying to short today though, because as the trend is showing us, we're in an uptrend. Just lost a viewer. Gang violence. What? Yeah, yesterday I profited on my 50K that I just locked out because I wasn't doing good on it, and lost really bad, like 1,800 on my 150K. I have a $2,000 personal daily loss limit, so I don't blow the account. And one day I don't want to hit their preset loss limit just because I want to give myself as much opportunity to trade this account effectively and safely as possible without blowing it. So that's what I'm trying to do. It wants to come down. It's going to come back into the 80s. It'll come down to IB. I think we stay above IB though. We'll probably break down below it a little bit, grab some liquidity down here. Yeah, I've got my personal profit limit. Wait, yeah, personal profit limit at 2 grand and daily loss limit at 2 grand. We're right at IB and it is holding. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I still believe it's going to push through, but what's it, 1.5K? Is that how much you're up today? Because if so, good job, dude. Here we go. We're going to get through it into the 80s here, or it holds. I would be impressed if it fully held and we didn't get a little grab. Well, one play that I've seen that works out a lot is 10-point scalp off of the IB bounce, either direction. When it comes to it, boom, 10-point bounce. So you get in and out, make quick whatever your 10 points is, $200 contract, out. My shit says to buy, but if, I don't know, it didn't give me the price that I want. I mean, I could keep the stop pretty tight here, but I feel like it's going to come back down. Yeah, let's wait a minute. Let's wait just a little bit on this. See what we do here. Appreciate you for hanging out, Booby TV. It's been nice having somebody in the chat to talk to and have watched the stream. Here we go. We're going to get down below initial balance right here. No, it does not want to get below there right now. It's trying. Hey, I ain't judging. I make stupid mistakes all the time. I size up, blow all my profits. I'll be up. I mean, Tuesday is a good example. I was up $2,800 on the day, and I ended up negative 1,400 because I just tilted out of my mind. I took one loss. I was like, no, I got to make 4 grand a day. I got to make 4 grand a day. That was my target in my head, and I ended up losing all of it and then some, and putting myself in a 2-day losing streak. So I get it. Add on size, try to make back winners. You size up to try to make up a loss, and then it just goes against you even more. Oh, that was the move, was the long there. Yep. Yeah, I've done that many times, man. Been up and just lose it all on daily loss limit. I do it a lot. I completely get it. But you got this. Pass this account. It sounds like, I mean, 50K, you only needed 3,000, so you can do that in like 2 or 3 days. So it sounds like you're doing pretty good, though. I mean, you're up really well. I would just keep pushing. Like, take your stuff. One thing I learned is like it's not a race to pass the combines because it's not a race to get a payout either. Like you have to have 5 days of 200 or more. So it's like sizing up is dumb. I do it all the time myself. Like I do. I don't judge anybody because like I'm still new and I'm still stupid with my trading, and I get it completely. What are we doing here? But I completely understand that stuff. I'll probably honestly do another 150K combine in the future just to have another one and like work towards passing it slowly. I've been off my groove since Monday. I passed that combine Monday. Easy. I passed it before the market even opened. I was done at like 850. Passed it so fast. That was like that was one of the fastest combine passes I've ever done. It just played in my favor. Everything just worked out. The bear in me wants to short this. It really does, but as long as IB holds, nope, there it is. I don't know. Oh, I really want to short this, but I know I shouldn't. I said I was going to long from here. Oh, I said I was going to long here. I said I was going to long at 80. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's wait. If If I long, I can set my stop at like 60. I might. I think what I'll do is I'll just probably take clips from my live stream because I really don't want to make individual videos. Like as I try to talk through what makes me take a trade on here, a lot of it's just following what my system tells me and then just trying to make the moves, take the moves as they come. So this indicator, it works. It's how I pass my combine so quick. If I usually follow it and just play it safe and don't go stupid, I can usually do okay. Okay, we broke this low, but we haven't broke this low. I think the long off the 80 was the move, but it's kind of too late now to get in on it. We'll see what it does. I might do that, to be honest, Booby. Just open another 150K and just track how I do on it. Yeah, I think the 80 was the long. Thought I heard somebody. That was weird. Sounded like I heard. They're mowing the yard outside. Sounded like I heard something thumping. It was weird. Here it goes.
Order filled.
I'm looking along here. Probably a bad move, but my thing told me to buy. So we'll see. If I give it enough room to breathe, that's the question. I don't want to give it too much though. It's 12 points of stop loss. I see the head and shoulders. Yeah, you're probably right. I wanted to short it, but I told myself I was going to go long, so I'm going to go long right now. It is a head and shoulders though. I see that. Let's see what happens though. I've been going against the trend all day trying to short, and we've been moving up. And to be honest, now that I'm trying to long, probably buying the top, and it's going to go back down. Knowing me. I'll probably honestly take one off at 419. Just lock in some profit. I'm not getting the conviction I need to see this going up though. Well, I was about to take it off altogether. Yeah, that might be the rejection. Let's see here. IB's trying to hold. Stops at 77. '86 has been a major support zone for a while. So, and resistance. So, I mean, it could prop it up and keep it above it. If we can, we'll look to get keep this long, but it just didn't move with the conviction I want. Yeah, I need a drink. This shit pisses me off, dude. This is the worst best job ever. I love it, but I hate it. Okay, here we go. And there it is. It's gonna stop us out here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Order filled.
let's close it before it hits stop. Not give up all that. Watch. Now, did that? Gonna turn around and go the other way. Like I was saying earlier, though, if we can get a breakdown below the 80s, it's lookout below again. It's just 80s have been such a support zone since yesterday. We got a break below 65. Yeah, I'm setting a sell order up here at 400. I'm gonna move it up to like 403. Just right below the body of that candle. Let's do that.
Order filled.
And then we'll add it that. And we'll put our stop loss right up here. 421. $417, my stop's at 421, but I don't know where your entry was. We need this breakdown below 80s, and then we need to get below 65. Here we go. First take profit. It's about to hit. And 365 is about where it is, I think.
Order
Yeah.
filled.
All right, first take profit hit. Let's move that sucker to be tight. Tighter. You entered at 384. I'm at 391. So slightly different entries, like 7, 8 points. Let's ride this sucker down. Where am I targeting here? 337. What are you targeting? 346. That's a, what is that? 346. That's a decent target, to be honest. There we go. There's the flush. I think this play is going to end up running and doing that full retracement we were looking for earlier. I think that was the top. We might W up, but I don't know. And second take profit hit. We're going to ride this out. To be honest, leave a runner. I'm going to target way down here. We'll just drag the stop loss with us as we go. I mean, this is risk-free trade. We're up $150 on this trade right now. Let's go. Big dubs is a fact. Let's get some dubs in the chat. So risk-free trade. This is this is one reason trading micros is so great because you can put 3 on, 4 on, 5 on, and when these moves run like this one where we're 60 points in profit right now, you can make some real money over it and you can scale out and not be like, oh my God, you should have hit your take profit, right? 346? Yeah, you're done. You've got to be close to locking out for the day. If this gets down to 320, I'm going to move my stop down to like 370, 365. I'm just going to trail this stop down. I'm looking for the big move here. 150 points, actually. Either way, we're at... Hey, I mean, yeah, you're still technically in profit. To be honest, adding here wouldn't be bad. I would almost consider adding again. But this could be a higher low. So who knows? But still, good job on the dub. Good entry. What was that, 40 points? You were entered at 384, targeting 346. So that's like 30 something points. I'm not going to do the math because I suck at math, like I said. Right now, I've got this last contract. It's over 20 points in the money if we get stopped out here, which is fine. I'm okay to take a 20-point profit on this one contract. It's a risk-free trade. Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. That was a good play. I wanted to short, and I was like, I need to take the short, but I was like, no, I said I'm gonna take a long because my biases keep messing me up. But the short play was the move here. It was the move. I gotta get off here in a little bit though. I gotta go cook lunch for me and my wife. Let's go. Come on, let's keep riding. I'll probably call this by like 11:45. I will probably call it. That gives me 45 minutes to cook lunch. Good thing is lunch is easy to cook because I just air fry some chicken, cook a potato, and then I am gonna grill up some steak strips for myself. I might even make a steak and cheese bagel. We'll see. We will see. To be honest, that's the move I'm looking for right there. If this will hold and we don't go back up and stop this play out, long term, we could see a retracement down to there, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's a green trade, so I'm just going to leave it. Steak, egg, and cheese is where it's at, my guy. I used to get them at Panera Bread. They did really good ones. Now they not so much, but I take some sirloin steak, cut it into strips, put it in the cast iron with butter, fry that up, get it nice and crispy, and then from there I will I'll take a bagel, I'll toast it, put the cheese on there, melt the cheese while it's toasting, and then a little bit of ketchup, put it all together, a little bit of ketchup. Magnificent. This is going to flush. If you're looking for a play, this is, yeah, here it goes. I would be getting short here. Like 40s, 50s, 60s if you can get it 60s, but this is going to go short. Next stop, look out below. This will be my last trade today on this account. regardless of how it plays out. It'll give me 1 day towards counting to being eligible for a payout, even though I'm still negative balance, it'll count. I might just move the take profit to like $2 above break even and just walk away here in a little bit and just let this ride. You know what? I'm gonna bring that just to 8100 just so I can like not get caught by a psych zone. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing this consolidation zone, but we're not pushing up, and that's why I was saying if you're going to get in, this is where you need to get in again. I should have added, I considered it, but I'm up, and I don't want to risk being wrong and go down, so I'm just going to let my one runner run and take it for the day. I mean, I'm not expecting it to hit my take profit down there 8100 anytime soon. You know, that might be later in the day if it goes there. If not, like I said, it's a winning day. At least we're up over 200. You know, was doing better this morning, but hey, the goal is to just dig this account out slowly. We waited for better opportunities later in the day. They've presented themselves to us. The IB play was kind of it. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but if this gets up to like 50, 55 again, I would look to short it. Just me. Maybe even 60. This might go as high as 60. Yeah, I might. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes. This consolidation zone's doing all right, but it's still pushing down. It's just the candles keep going lower, so it looks like this is gonna bottom out. At least to 300. I mean, we can see 300 before I close out. It's only 30 points. It just needs to get some volume to go down there. Get enough orders on the books. It looks like it's going to tank. We just keep stair-stepping up, elevator down. We're not setting new highs. Slowly setting lower lows on these candles and these wicks. I think you know, if it gets to 300 before I step off, I'll probably just take the profit and be done. But we'll see. Because that's an extra 30 points. Which is like another 30 bucks, something like that. I don't know. We'll see what this does here. I am not going to stress about it though. This is a risk-free trade now. What's back here? Let's go look. This, tops of this. This is just a lot of, I mean, yeah, this is a support zone from the past. Support and resistance. I mean, it's a tricky area. But we're good. Like I said, well, if this hits stop loss right here, we'll still close out at $260 in profit for the day and be done. And it could get the legs it needs to go higher and we'll be done. I just don't feel like it's got the juice though. I mean, it could come up, but could come up and set a lower high. We could very well see that. I mean, that's very possible. If I wanted to let this be a break even or a few dollars in the profit and run, we might be able to let this slide for a winner, like a big winner. If I just walked away and left it. 5 minute at 366. 366. Fair value gap. I see what you're talking about right here. Would that be considered a fair value gap? Shit, I don't know. I don't know fair value gaps like that. I see what you're talking about. I don't that I don't know if that's considered a fair value gap. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not educated enough on them. I watched like 2 videos on smart money concepts. It's almost to my stop loss here. And we're going to get stopped for profit, which is a win. A win's a win's a win. Always take the wins, especially after a rough trading morning. Always take the wins. And we are done
Order
for the
filled.
day. 263, so I'll take it. You could honestly probably look for another short off of IB. Just saying. Unless this is the higher low, then we could see upside, but I'm going to lock myself out and be done for the day. Locking up $263 profit. I mean, it's not much, but $200 a day over a long period of time adds up. Sorry for the poor trading in the early session for you guys and everything. My 50K didn't fare too well today, but my 150K did well. Booby, I appreciate you hanging out. Vivian, thank you. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will be live. I'll be live at 8:30. I'm probably going to get up at like 6 and trade, 6 a.m. Eastern time. Just see if I can put some money on the board before then, and then I'll go live at 8:30. So I'll see you guys then. Booby, hope to see you then. Appreciate you for hanging out. Awesome, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. You guys were awesome to have, and have a good rest of your day.